Then second out for Northern Railways, Trimmer 11 through to Adwick, 14263. Looks to be one of the old Riviera buses. Wolford to a 6-3 to Adwick via Retford, lower level, Sheffield and Doncaster. Alright, it's that time of the year again. Today's Fabe's travels on Tuesday the 9th of August 2016 will be taking us to Peterborough via Spalding, according to the ticket anyways. But Spalding is not a via point. So yeah, pulling in for us will be 2 kilo 28 to form 2 kilo 17. You can just track that yourself. Should be meeting some Finlay and Matthew, or what's his name, Michael or something, out at Peterborough. Duncan cancelled at the last minute without reason, so don't trust him. To book you a journey and go ahead with it. He's decided to go to Waterloo. The security at Waterloo currently, as South West Trains tweeted out, no ticket, no entry. They have no boarding passes or whatever they're called. They don't have any of those. They're replacing them all. But yeah, today's Fabe's travels takes us up to Peterborough, and we'll see you once the train arrives. Right, time is 09:48, and just arriving into platform 2 is 2 kilo 28 to form 17 from Peterborough. Hey, we're in luck. We've got the old U-boat, 376. No, it's not 11, or I'd get a permanent marker and write a rude word on both ends of it. Here's the U-boat. Ooh, I'm gonna get a good shot of your face. Too dark. Right, though, down to the buffers. Any second will be leaving Lincoln Central, 1018 to close 17, going via Sleaford. There's the HST stop there, 2 and 9. On the left you'll see the branch towards Market's Raisin. On the second left you'll see the branch into the terrace and carriage sidings. Woo. We'll see on approach to Metheringham. And the next station in a few minutes time will be Metheringham. That's Metheringham for the next station stop. If you are alighting at Metheringham, please take all of your personal effects, baggage and belongings with you when stepping off the train. And of course, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This is Metheringham.
Ladies and gentlemen, train arriving at Metheringham. Take care when stepping off train at Metheringham. Thanks.
And stepping off train at Metheringham, thanks. Someone hitting off the signal just before the station. The train is 1.5 minutes away. This is Metheringham. We now leave off Metheringham. Leaving at 10:31. See you on approach to Roskington. The next station in a few minutes time will be Roskington. That's Roskington for the next station stop. If you are alighting at Roskington, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, train arriving at Roskington. Take care when stepping off train at Roskington.
Here we are. See you on approach to Sleaford. We appear to have already met Sleaford North Junction. Yeah, just past the green signal for it. So this is Sleaford North, the industrial estate of Sleaford. Workers here and all just checking the cabinet. So something's probably failed. Here we go, onto the single branch. On the left is the avoid line. arriving to Sleaford for 10:47 to leave at 51. The next station in a few minutes will be Sleaford. That's Sleaford for the next station stop. Change here for services towards Skegness. When leaving the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Okay, we've got a red just before Sleaford West. I don't think we've got leeway off the single track, even though I think the platform's clear. Because we're so early, we shouldn't be until 10:50, it's only 47. Oh yeah, there's a Skeg service in, that's why, and it's late. After waiting for 2 Sierra 11 to be in and out, we make our way into Sleaford. Escape with 6 light. That was not me, the phone's on the window. That's Sleaford West. They've just missed the Boston and Skegness train. Well, that's a bad corner, don't ever do a window shot off a Sleaford West. Stay. That's certainly going to make good viewing. Sleaford. Again. There we are, only 2 minutes late so far. What does our board say? On time. Yeah, it's 10:53, it's not on time. Okay, now leaving Sleaford approximately 3 minutes late. We'll make that up between here and Spalding. Now leaving Sleaford.
ladies and gentlemen, this service is the 1051 service to Peterborough, calling us Spalding and Peterborough. Should driver Spalding at 11:30, Peterborough at 11:34. Passengers from Sleaford, please now have 6 passing ready or please
Couldn't hear the last section of that because the motor. Okay, left Sleaford 3 late, expected Spalding 11:16, Peterborough 11:36 is the latest update. So you're on approach to Spalding once we've entered the Sleaford South. Right, the line straight across, as you'll see in a second, is the Skegness line. Which means there's a diamond somewhere here. Great. Maybe there was a diamond. Right, here's South Junction as we join in. We'll see you on approach to Spalding. Line speed no 55. And the next station in a few minutes time will be Spalding. That's Spalding for the next station stop. When alighting here, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. You cannot change here for any other services. There's the other 2 crossings I'm working on with Max Scanish, Mill Green and Park Road.
Ladies and gentlemen, train arriving at Spalding. Please make sure you've got all the gear, jam, personal belongings with you and take care of them. Spalding, next stop.
After leaving Sleaford 3 minutes late, we arrive into this station bang on time. This is Spalding and a weird building there. And there's a Sainsbury's fuel station. We was going to pop out here at one point, weren't we? We never got around to it. Yeah, station run by text-to-speech. There's the departure screen, we're expected out 1 light. This is Spalding. Now leaving Spalding. Actually a nice area. There's the Windsor Centre.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Services for Peterborough,
You're about 20 minutes off Peterborough. This is Windsor Road level crossing. We'll see you on approach to, let me just check the map. Peterborough. Well, then they'll be slowing to pull onto Warrington Junction on the outskirts of Peterborough. There's the GB yard. So there's 66775 starting, 764 and 21. Which now 18 starting as well. The next station is Peterborough, where this train will terminate. All change, please. Stepping off the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge and take all of your personal belongings with you, including any litter. In a second we'll be entering Peterborough platform 1B. So then at Great Northern in 1A. Peterborough Eastfield.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Train will shortly be arriving at Peterborough, where this service shall terminate. Please make sure you've got all of your personal belongings with you. Anyone leaving the station, retain your ticket and ticket barriers are in public.
But I'm pretty sure the ticket barriers will be open because they have every other time I've been. They've always been open. It's like in Lincoln Stone where the gates are always open, but then they're supposed to be there to be used. Dutch Barnyard. There's Waitrose, you know you're at the station. Lenham. And this is Peterborough. And we shall see you once we leave at about 3 o'clock. DMU 2.
Platform 1B, the 1150. Eastbourne's train service to Gainsborough, Lee Road. According to Spalding, Sleaford, Reskington, Medringham, Lincoln, Saxelby and Gainsborough, Lee Road. Platform 1B. Platform 6 terminates for the 1150. Greater Anglia service to Ipswich. Cornhill, Whittlesey, March, Mayney, Ely, Ferriston, Stowmarket, Ipswich. Platform 8 behind the yellow line. Non-stop service shortly passing through the station.
82-223. 91-119, 1 Alpha 22 from Leeds to London King's Cross. Next up's a Bel Great Anglia with 2 Echo 74 from Ipswich.
The train
Looks to be 271. It is. On 72-71 from Ipswich.
Next train to arrive, platform 1A will terminate then for the
46, Great Northern
B
Service.
1150 East Midlands train service to Gainsborough, Lee Road. Going in Spalding, Sleaford or Ruskington, then bring up Lincoln, Saxelby and Gainsborough, Lee Road. Platform 1B.
Next in for Great Northern, 1 Papa 48 from King's Cross.
Platform 8 behind the yellow line.
The next train does not stop at platform 3.
Passing through the station. That's passengers at platform at number 3. Please stand clear of the platform.
365505.
Train now approaching platform 5A.
East Midlands train service to Norwich. Okay, mate. Well done.
Train next to arrive platform 5A.
365505 to 501 from King's Cross. Next up. One Alpha 61 from Sunderland to London King's Cross. Okay, next out off platform 5 will be 1 Row 6 from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. 15864. $864 going to Liverpool, going to Norwich. My apologies. 769's in the distance. Scott's face! And 2081013 King's Cross, Edinburgh, Waverley. And I think that freight 16 with 24 from Mount Sorrel to Whitemore. I don't think it normally runs. Let me check. Now let me see what the head code is on the signal diagram then. these parts are just in the 6 Mike 60. What the bloody hell are you then? This could take hours. 6 Mike 60. Okay, it's apparently Whitemore Mount Sorrel. That seems better. Supposed to leave there at 57. So 76992 Mount Sorrel, which if I'm not mistaken is not far from Barrow upon Soar. This is where the term arseholes comes in place. That's Tickler 56 taking me back. Arseholes. Someone burn it. After being booked a completely shite unit back, we best take it. This has been Peterborough. Thanks for watching today's Fabe's Travels. We'll see you back at Spalding, Sleaford, Rossington, Metheringham and Lincoln Central. Just now getting ready to leave Peterborough on their 1511, Tickler 56, gaining coaches at Sleaford, to Spalding, Sleaford, Roskington, Metheringham and Lincoln Central, where this train will then continue towards Nottingham. Just now leaving Peterborough. A crossing yard in the distance with NRS skirts but new equipment. You saw that on the camera. You see that? It's got National Rail skirts, but it's actually this year's SPX barriers that are coming out. They tested them here and at Beeston. And on this journey I shall be editing the trains out, which will take me at least 3 hours, because so far it's 53 minutes long. For 4 hours it's 53 minutes long. Excessive.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a warm welcome aboard the 1511 Eastern train service Lincoln Central, calling at Scotland, Sleaford, Roskington, Metheringham, and then Lincoln Central. I'm now going to be making my way through the carriage, so please may everybody have your tickets, any rail cards, discount cards, cards about ready to check in. If you need to purchase any tickets, then please don't hesitate to mention it.
This might sound rude, but we are riding Joe Thorpe back. Sounds rude. There's a Grand Central service. 43.67 on the rear, so that's probably 23 or 80 on the front. Have we seen 67 today? If not, it's 23 on the back, which is Valenta. Right, instead of going down to Helpston via Grantham, we shall any second be turning on to Warrington Junction, towards the line's obstacle detectionness. The iPhone is actually being held on the windowsill by the main frame. Now be turning on to Warrington Junction, where the East Midlands line detaches the East Coast Main Line. And then form the Spalding to Doncaster line. Here's Warrington Footbridge. The East Coast Main will continue on the left. As we then say, we'll see you on approach to Spalding. We are now slowing down the approach to Spalding. That's Spalding for the next station stop. London Road. Hawthorne Bank, not in sync. Next will be Windsor Road, who's currently not down. We've currently not got permission into Spalding. Okay, we're now loading to Spalding. Windsor Road is the next crossing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for travelling with Eastman and Trains today. We shall shortly be arriving at Spalding. Spalding is our next stop.
Windsor Road.
Can you please take a few moments and ensure you've collected together all of your personal belongings, any shopping and luggage.
Any shopping? Who would go to Peterborough just to shop?
After Spalding, we'll be continuing on with our journey, calling at Sleaford, Rustington, Peterborough and then Lincoln. Thank you once again for travelling with Eastman and Trains, now approaching Spalding.
Spalding. And of course no trains on platform 2 because that platform is apparently still under maintenance work. This is Spalding, which is still not done. It's halfway through a station mod and it's been on it for 2 years. Now leaving Spalding. For the first 2 crossings from the station, northbound. Changing points. That's called a phone not being steady on a window. It was stable on 76, but because Joe's possessed 11. About a banana phone, what's my man? Okay. Park Road. Little Green. We'll see on approach to Sleaford South, where I'll have to sit for 5 minutes and wait a service to get through. We've begun to slow down for Sleaford South. This train will be coming to a halt outside of Sleaford to allow time for our platform to become available. We have been given clearance round to Sleaford South Junction, but probably not into the platform yet. As we're probably going to let 2021 from Nottingham escape through first. This train will arrive to Sleaford at approximately 15:55 to depart at 16:14. This train will have approximately 19 minutes in Sleaford to allow time to couple an extra coach. Apologies for that. Again. But I think 311's suddenly possessed. This was fine earlier on a 76. It could hold a phone into a window. On its own without assistance.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We shall shortly be arriving outside Sleaford Station, where we're waiting for another train to pass us. This will only take a couple of minutes, so we'll see a train pass on the right hand side, then we'll continue on into Sleaford Station. I'd ask everyone to please remain seated though, as on arrival at Sleaford we will be attaching to another train. Whilst this takes place, please remain seated, as there will be a few jobs whilst we couple together, nothing major. Once the trains are coupled, then the doors will be unlocked, and I'll put an announcement out advising accordingly. So once again, we'll be waiting here for a couple of minutes whilst waiting for another train to pass us by on the right hand side on another line. And once that's done, we'll continue to Sleaford, where we'll be attaching to another train on arrival. So if everyone would please remain seated until the final arrival.
Alright, we'll now be arriving into Sleaford. If you're alighting at Sleaford, please stay seated until we tell otherwise, because we'll be attaching to another part of the train. Next station, Sleaford. Do not stand up until further instructed. Now turning into Sleaford East. I think that's trespass because I don't see a footpath there. Here's one of the old derelict buildings, which is not on paranormal hunting sites. It's not listed. So there's obviously nothing there. It's all a myth or a misunderstanding.
Remain seated for the time being. This is because on arrival at Sleaford we'll be attaching to another train. Once this has been completed, I'll unlock the doors and put an announcement to advise accordingly. Just once again, if everyone could just please remain seated for the time being, we'd appreciate it.
Because of the units in platform 2, we've gone in platform 2. The Skeg train at 1610 can take platform 3. We are now coupling up to the other unit in the front of the platform. Got to make sure the coupling door's open and the coupling is safe to operate. We're now coupled. Now we're checking that the coupling is strong enough to take us down. Yep. And now this is Sleaford. You can alight once the conductor has unlocked the doors. Thank you for remaining seated. One more. Just driven over the platform slightly to make sure it works. Okay. We're now safe to open the doors. This is Sleaford. You can change here for services to Nottingham via Grantham. Right, we've arrived at Sleaford, just popped to its side for a bit of air and to see who's on the front. We've coupled with 153379, making it suddenly 1179. It's actually 1601. We've got 14 more minutes here, and there's nothing to do because Sleaford's boring. The loos are locked, there's no actual waiting room. This is time to leave for like a 20-minute stay in case the coupling fails on the unit in front or behind. We've still got like another 14 minutes. It's now 1607. Today was spent at Peterborough on the East Coast Main Line. We saw approximately 8 to 10 freights, many passengers, many non-stops, and quite a few people actually. Some said they weren't going to turn up because no one was going. I'm fairly sure Finley and Michael turned up. So obviously people turned up. What's your wait here at Sleaford? There's 153326. And 158780, Joe Thorpe also, which is 2 Sierra 20 from Skegness to Nottingham. I'm on one part, the other part's across the other side of me. Lovely, I'd rather take the 158 to be honest. It's now approximately 16:14. We've had our time in and we're now leaving Sleaford for Roskington, Metheringham and Lincoln Central. Passengers joining this train at Sleaford, please have tickets or payment ready for the conductor. The old lights in Sleaford G.R do have an alarm on the back of them. It's actually very bright pink. Not pale, it's actually pink. Not white. That part there's the Tampa sidings. Here's Sleaford West, who looks in good condition but has definitely seen better days. The line straight down there is towards Rawsby. Best off trying the front coach. I think they'll have a load of them now. We're starting for exactly about 17 minutes at Sleaford. 17 minutes. Imagine being that early into a station normally, on a normal service. It's not supposed to hang around that long. They must have skipped 3 stations. Still currently on the single line between Sleaford and Sleaford North. According to Harvey, there's delays at Hamilton Park due to a broken down electric multiple unit. Here we are, we're now pulling off of Sleaford North Junction. In a sec will be Sleaford North Bone Mill Lane crossing. We'll see you on approach into Roskington. Yes, it's that quick. It's only now 16:20. We're now approaching into Roskington. That's Roskington for the next station stop. But this service will depart at 16:22. If you are leaving the train at Roskington, please take all of your baggage and litter with you and mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. I caught that.
Good afternoon, thank you very much for travelling with Eastern Express. Now approaching Ruskin to the car.
I don't think I balanced this right. Let's try that. No, it's not stable at all. It was stable earlier. Had this completely balanced constantly between Spalding and Sleaford. This is Roskington. We, the first train in, the second train in, sorry, are now leaving. The previous train, which I couldn't get the number of, is still sat in the other platform waiting to get to Peterborough. The next station will be Metheringham, where we should arrive at approximately 16:30. The time is 16:22. We've just now passed Scopwick, so that means Metheringham is at the next 3 minutes. In the next 3 minutes we'll be arriving into Metheringham. That's Metheringham for the next station stop. If you're alighting at Metheringham, please take your litter and your luggage with you and mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This video was started as we just passed Scopwick. Metheringham has now closed. As we set back at Sleaford, we probably forgot, the leading end is 153379 with Joe Thorpe 311 on the tail. It's going to be a long time to upload. Of course, this section will be out, this whole thing will be out first because the train's out about 53 minutes. So that's going to take ages, at least 2 days. So even with it being taken on the 9th, don't expect it out till the 10th or 11th.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for travelling with Eastern Express. Please will shortly be arriving at Peterborough. Peterborough is our next stop. Thank you. Please remember to take all your personal belongings, take your objects, absolutely with you.
This is Metheringham. We are in the back carriage. Way out. Your way out is down there. Now leaving Metheringham for the final destination. Passengers joining at Metheringham, this is the 1632 East Midlands train service to Lincoln Central only. If you're joining at Metheringham, please have your tickets or payment available for the conductor. The next station will be Lincoln Central. Will terminate here at 16:47. We should arrive into Lincoln Central 16:47, where this train will then terminate. Right, we now slowly come to a halt. We approach Lincoln Terrace at the Great Northern Terrace crossing. This service was the 1511 from Peterborough and will terminate at Lincoln Central at approximately 16:45. terrace crossing is now down. We can continue into platform 3B. Please note, as Lincoln Central operates ticket barriers, you will need to have your ticket ready in order to exit the station. Next up, Lincoln Central, all change. Okay, we've just changed track, so going to 3.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for travelling with Eastern train. We shall shortly arriving at Sleaford.
The night works the 8th of August, done G&T. We've now got some traffic lights up there. Shopping. Only shows EM because it was cheaper. And this is Lincoln Central. Into platform 3B. Which opens behind us. As you can tell by the sign 3B and 2 in a row back at Lincoln Central, this is the final part of today's Fabe's travels. The final part was Tupelo 56, which was rear-ended by 311. So the final people get off the unit. I stood around for 2 minutes to let people get off. So rear-ended by number 11 and front tagged at Sleaford by number 79.